everybody. So I was thinking today would be good to really work on stretching our body. Maybe you've done some hard workouts this week, or you've done some longer runs or short runs, but you really need to focus in on stretching your body. So we're going to start off with some yoga moves, and then we're going to work in some stretching and some different tools that I use when I'm stretching. I'm trying to work on my soreness. So we're going to start with our down dog. Really press through your hands, press into your heels. Your heels might not be able to completely touch the floor. You want to push through your shoulders. You can even bend into your knees a little bit more. Press your chest into your thighs, so you're really getting a good stretch. And breathe. Straighten out your legs. You can shake out your arms, rotate your arms. Feel that stretch in the shoulders. Stretch those arms. And then you can walk it out. So you're in your plank. Just hold it long enough so that you get your form straightened out, so that you're straight. Your shoulders are over your wrist. And then you can lower. You can go into an up dog. Your thighs are off the ground, or you can lower and have your thighs on the ground. You can even go into the baby cobra. Really stretching that lower back. You can really feel it. You can raise and lower. Stretching that lower back, the spine. Tightening the glutes. Look over your shoulder. Really stretching that side, the back. Look over to the other side. Down. Lay your left arm out. And look. Lift your right leg over. And then you can rotate your head. Just relax. Hold this for a count of about 10 to 15. You're really getting that back, the shoulder. You can press into it more. And then rotate into the other side. So you can really press into it. Press your shoulder. And just breathe. Relax. And back out. Shake it out. Stretch it out. Lift your legs off the ground. Your arms. Just press through. And then back up to baby cobra. And you can stretch your arms out just a little bit wider than your mat. And then twist into it. And look over. And then back up. Twist into it. Back over. And bring it back in. Into your tabletop. Reach up and under, really tightening your core. Up and under. Up and under. Get down. Up and under. Up and under. This can also be a way you can stretch your shoulder When you lay it down, you go down onto your shoulder this way. So you're stretching the back, the shoulder. So you can do that as well. And then you got your cat, pulling it in. Cow, really lengthens that core. And the back muscles, feel it. Back up to downward dog. Still in downward dog. Just put your right leg up. Really press through your heel. Looking at your shin on the opposite side. I'm going to bring it through. Square up your hips into the lunge. So you're really getting that stretch in those thighs and that back quad. We're going to twist to the right. So you're feeling that stretch in that glute on the right side. And you can wrap that arm into that side to get more of a stretch. And just breathe. And back up. And bring it down. Rotate it around so you're getting that stretch here in the middle. Forward fold. You can press into your thighs so you're getting the inner thigh stretch, and you're keeping your core tight. You don't want anything to compromise your back or any of that. So just go to where you can feel it, but it doesn't hurt you. And then stretch it back up. Go on around to the left side. We're gonna bend into it. Really stretching. Keep that knee over that ankle. Then we're gonna rotate it. Really press through that palm that's on the ground. And you're gonna stretch up. I feel like when you have your fingers wide, you're really pressing through your palm, and you're just trying to lengthen and extend. You can wrap that arm and get more of a rotation with that shoulder, so you're really opening up that shoulder. You're getting more of a stretch. That glute on the left is really stretching and feeling the burn. Just go to as far as you can go. You want to feel some tension, you just don't want to hurt. Lengthen it back up, and then back, and rotate it again. And then we're just going to stretch to our right. My leg's it's almost shaking because I'm really feeling that stretch. And then back again to the left. It is so important for us to stretch, because the more we do, the older we get, the less flexible we are. And your muscles and your limbs, they're tightening up. So you have to keep them stretched. Helps prevent injury, and just helps your overall, even I think stress, just by stretching and breathing, helps eliminate stress. I'm gonna bring it in and squat down. I'm gonna go over a few of the little pieces of equipment that I use sometimes when I'm stretching, foam rollers and those things. Okay, so I've got a few different rollers and things that I use. This was my very first one that I got. Gosh, me and my mom were visiting. Actually, we were at the expo. I think it was 2005 Music City Marathon. I got this. It's called the Stick, and there's different versions of this now, different names, but this one has been good. And so you can really roll your different limbs. You can roll your calves. You can really feel it. I mean, you'll feel a little bit of a tingle tension to that, and you can really feel it rolling those muscles out. But it's really great to do after, and you can use it before you run. A lot of times I say stretch enough before, just so that you're not super tight, but that you really the most benefit from stretching is after you run, when you're already good and warm, which right this moment I've already done my run a couple hours ago, but I did stretch a little bit afterwards. But now I'm in for another session. So really get into that quad. You press down pretty good, and you can feel that you can feel it really get into those muscles that are tight, that you've worked hard. So this will help you this will help so you're not so sore from your run or workout, or even if you've just been walking. Okay, so that's the stick. Then this foam roller, it's got a couple different sides to it, but a lot of times I'll use this. I'll get on it like this, and I'll roll it back and forth, one leg at a time. I'll hit that. So we'll get that, roll it. Get this other side here, which I would do this a little bit longer than maybe even this video. It doesn't take a lot of time. I mean, honestly, if you will do maybe 8 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes of rolling or stretching after you've ran or worked out, I mean, that's gonna be major benefits from that. And then I'll go ahead and roll the back side, and you can really feel it sometimes when you get in those glutes. You can kind of get into the side, you hit it right there on the side, and then you get along that IT band, roll it down. Oh man, feel it. Let's get this side. All right, so, and a tool that's really cheap that I had some of them, but I actually think my dogs, I think we ended up using them for my dogs, is tennis balls. But they are amazing as far as using that tennis ball. We'll say this is like a tennis ball, and you just roll, especially when you get right into those spots. You just, I mean, I say it's a hurt so good because it hurts, but you're breaking up that fascia, and you're breaking up that tension, so you can perform harder and quicker, so you don't have nearly that recovery time when you don't, if you don't stretch and you don't do those things. I mean, it's a process to stay in shape. I mean, you need to eat good, you need to sleep good, gotta keep working out. You need to stretch. So strength train. So it's a process. It's not one thing is the solver. So we got that. And then the final tool that I have is the roll and recovery. And it hits both sides of your leg or whatever you're rolling. So that's pretty cool that you can get the benefit of both sides with this. These are, I don't know, I can't remember how much these were. I got this at Fleet Feet several years ago. I think I had some reward points and I used a lot of those points to buy it, and then maybe a gift card. But this is a great tool. I've even used the roller on my arms before, just when I've been really sore when I was climbing ropes a lot. This calf is tight. Sometimes you don't realize how tight you are until you start stretching and rolling. All right, so I hope these videos are helpful to you, and if you have any other questions or you want me to show you anything else, just leave me a comment if you'd like me to do a video on another topic.